750.
750.
750.
Woo-wee. Cooking. This cam's responding really well.
Yeah, I'm trying to sort out this boost control a bit if I can.
Yep. Alright guys, so with this far into this tune, I haven't filmed anything yet because I had intended to just do a bit of like just a video on it and a bit of a voiceover sort of thing, or even a bit of just stuff on screen to give you a bit of indication of what's going on. But there's sort of just been too much happening. So car came to us, the owner needed the e-boost plumbed up, the boost control. He needed the fuel system sorted out, which was sort of a bit incorrect. We actually had to change quite a bit of the fuel system. So he's running a surge with 2 pumps. We're triggering 1 pump off the e-boost, so one of them staged. So basically the rest of the combo, it's just a stock bottom end L98 or L77, not sure exactly which one.
L98.
It's an L98. It's running a Warspeed cam, which it was running previously. It's one of the Kelford Warspeed. It's a Kelford cam that it's a custom Warspeed grind, and it's, I'm pretty sure it was in this engine NA, and it is a really, really nice grind. We do really, really like the grind. And what this actually is the turbo kit that came off Darcy Stafford's personal or shop Ute. So for those of you who don't know, Darcy Stafford is Kiloboost Customs. He's the one that developed and did a lot of the R&D on these turbo setups, which if you have a Commodore, these are literally the best thing on the market. They might look expensive, but I'm telling you now, and I tell this to everyone who asks us about them, the amount of R&D that's gone into these kits to make them work in these engine bays, which are very tight, it's not easy. He's done a lot of R&D to actually build something like this from scratch. You would end up a lot worse off than if you just bought one of these kits. So
what I said to Max the other day was, if we personally had a VE,
we'd still buy one.
I'd just buy a kit off Darcy. I wouldn't even bother fabbing it, because like Max is saying, that he's already worked it out, and the time that we would spend to do it's just, buy it.
These engine bays are so tight, there's so much heat management, there's so many things that you probably wouldn't even know just looking at it, that I could sit here and go on all day. Things about the way they set up the power steering pump to suit the turbo setup. There's a custom engine mount to actually make room for the turbo manifold on this side. Like there's so much that goes into these kits, there's so much R&D that's been done, and they're so good. So this cam is actually, it's responding absolutely awesome with this turbo. So this is I think it's a VS Racing S480 that came with the kit. We've got ourselves a big Plasma Man intercooler. The whole combo is responding awesome. We chucked his injectors in for him. They are XS by Expert 1500s, which come with awesome data. They're a really, really good injector.
I want to say 2 things is, these injectors, I love them just as much as I thought I would. It has been mint. It's been so good. And yeah, these Plasma Man intercoolers, like coming from doing heaps of stuff with like eBay coolers and stuff, this is unreal. Over a run, it's picking up about this level, it's picking up about 3 degrees over ambient. Like it's
awesome.
It's just unreal.
It's just good quality stuff. Now these injectors, they're not cheap. These XS by Expert injectors, I'm pretty sure a set of 8 retails for around $1,800. But when you're looking at doing a tune on something like this, like a Gen 4 on the E38 PCM, where the fuel modeling is absolutely critical. So much that the ECU does is so I suppose important, and so based off the injector data, the modeling, the fuel modeling, based on the the evaporation on the back of the valve and everything. So much of it is so important for the fuel, the injector data to be perfect. So to get injectors like this where they have such good, accurate data has been freaking awesome. So the biggest holdback with this combo, it's a manual, as I'm sure you've seen. So manual, stock bottom L98. It's got ARP head bolts, the yada yada yada, dual springs, all the regular cam jazz. It was aspirated for a while, and this cam, it's done, I'm pretty sure it did really well aspirated, and it's done awesome boosted as well. But the biggest drawback we were going to have with this system, I should also add, it's on E85. So we're on the spicy juice. And the biggest drawback was basically the clutch. It's just got a heavy duty single plate clutch that the owner put in when he had it cammed and stuff when it was aspirated. Obviously it's as heavy duty as a single plate gets, but it came here and the idea was we'll just go until we're out of clutch. And as you can see here, we're currently into the 700s at the wheels, 732. This clutch is still holding on.
I can't believe that. Playing with the sensitivity settings, there's no RPM trigger, so we can't really do much, but I'm just trying to, this looks, because of the scaling, this looks worse than I thought it was. It's only like 10.5 to 8.5 is not that bad. I could probably deal with that. I'm just trying to see if I can get that to flatten out just a little bit.
Yep.
So I'll turn the sensitivity down, which I found before means it's sort of, for the same set point, it will come up higher, but it will flatten out a bit more, so.
No worries. Well, anyway, yeah, I just wanted to stop and film so that you knew sort of what was going on. So here we are. So Kelford cams. Oh, get out of the sun. All right, so it is a 232, 238 on a 112. So yeah, really, really nice little cam. Really, really good cam. So it's responded awesome. As you can see, it's got quite a bit of lift at 621. So very high lift cam. But yeah, really nice grind. It's responded really well to boost. We're really impressed with the whole combo. The whole thing's gone awesome. And yeah, this thing's gonna be an absolute weapon. Righto guys, this is what we ended up with, 812. There was an 815 run, but Rex missed the button, so we got an 812 with a clean exit to the run, so that's the number pretty much. Rex ended up putting 2 other settings in the e-boost. There's one for basically gate pressure, which is around 600 horsepower. There's one that's sort of like a middle ground, which is, what is it, about 670?
Yeah, 665, it's just 670.
Yeah, and then obviously we've got high boost here around 800 horsepower, so basically he can decide how much he wants to punish this clutch on the day, and see how it goes. So that's
on that very last run, you could feel, you start to feel and go a bit funny on that first push after the power run.
Yeah,
there's a bit of play in them. It had that, so I think it's right on its limit. I don't.
Well, it's amazing that a single plate has even gone this far.
I can't, like, when it started going into the 700s, I was like, no way. Like,
it's spinning.
Yeah, and the limiter set, like this tacho setting was actually really, really accurate, which is sometimes hard with a big power car. And like the limiter set at 6.9, it's showing 6.9. It was consistent wheel speed, so it's not showing any slip between the ECU and the dyno. So
yeah, and she lives to see Power Cruise this weekend. So
keep it E.
Yeah, keep an eye out for this thing at Power Cruise. Pretty awesome result. We're stoked with the result. Love it. Stock bottom L98. Yeehaw, get it up ya. So, see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Smash like, smash subscribe, buy some merch. We'll see you next time. Peace out. See you. Bye.